Hi, welcome to my channel. Today, I'll show you how to use AI to create graphics for engraving, how to prepare them correctly in LightBurn, and what the final effect looks like on wood. The graphics on the board that you see was not drawn by human. It was created by artificial intelligence, prepared in LightBurn, and laser engraved. In this video, I'll show you the entire process, step by step. If you do laser engraving or just starting out, you know that creating graphics is one of the biggest challenges. There are many ways to acquire graphics. You can purchase them through specialized websites, outsource the work to professionals, or search for free graphics online. Today, I'm showing you a method that allows you to work independently using tools that are often free and available online. One of such tools is ChatGPT, which I will be using today. It seems unnecessary to introduce the tool itself today. Most people have probably used it before. I'll show you how I use it for this specific task. Let's start. A good prompt is crucial in AI. It's not about the graphic being pretty, but about being readable by the laser. I use phrases like black and white line art illustration for laser engraving, high contrast, no background, bold lines, clean details. You can see the finished prompt on the screen. It will look different each time depending on what you actually need. This allows the AI to generate a graphic that's suitable for engraving right from the start. Black and white images work best for engraving, with high contrast and clear lines. The fewer subtle tonal transitions, the better the effect on wood. Here's the result. The image looks good. I will save it now. The result isn't always satisfactory the first time. I often create several versions to see which one I like better. Now, we move on to LightBurn. I import the selected graphics. This time, I created 4 graphics, from which I choose the ones I'll work on next. The 2 graphics at the top seems to be interesting. I use the Trace Image tool to convert the image into a vector graphic that we can freely edit. I repeat the operation for both images. The graphic on the left looks more interesting, but I don't like the flames coming out of the pizza oven. That part looks better in the graphic on the right. I'll try to transfer this element to the final graphic. Let's see in the preview. I use the ungroup function to divide the graphic into individual elements. Now I select and delete the elements that I want to replace. Here I proceed similarly. I split the image and select the elements I want to transfer to the target graphic. Simple copy and paste and then adjust the size of the elements. Okay, let's check out the preview. Great, it looks very good. Now we can work with the target graphic. I'm deleting what will no longer be needed. I'll adjust a few more details to make it look better after engraving. Small elements that are inside the engraved part usually disappear in the larger piece, so I'll enlarge them a bit. I use the offset function for this. Now I'd like to replace the letters with text that I can easily edit in the future. I'm deleting the letters from the graphic and using the selected font to retype the text. The letter Z is connected to the rest of the graphic. I will remove it in Node Edit mode to leave the part of the graphic that is not text. Okay, let's insert the text. Now to brighten the image, I will use the offset function for the entire image, excluding the text. This looks very good. Since the board on which the graphic will be placed is round, I'd like the graphic to fit the shape of the object. To achieve this, I'll place it in a circle. I'll draw 2 circles of different diameters, which will form a ring around our graphic. I'd like to fill the empty space left after the ring creation. I'll insert here shape of star that I copied from another project. Using the circular array tool, I copy the elements in the circle. I remove and rearrange the ones that don't fit. The last thing is the size of the drawing. The board we'll be engraving is 32 centimeters in diameter. I'll make the engraving 1 centimeter smaller. I'm setting it at 310 millimeters. Perfect. The project is complete. Let's check the engraving parameters. 4,000 millimeters per minute, 100% power, and a 0.14 millimeter interval should do the trick. Let's move on to the machine. To position the item in the right place, in the LightBurn project, I drew a circle with the size of a board in place of the graphic. I first engraved this circle on the base. This way I know exactly where the engraving will be. I place the board on the table. The board is in the right place. I'm starting the engraving. Because the drawing is quite large, measuring 31 by 31 centimeters, engraving it with a 10-watt laser took 2 hours. And this is what the finished engraving looks like. The lines are clear, the contrast is good, and the wood isn't burned. As you can see, AI-generated graphics can produce truly stunning results if properly prepared for the laser. The key to success is good graphics, correct processing in LightBurn, and reasonable laser parameters. If you liked the video, please leave a thumbs up or comment. Thanks for watching. See you soon.